I can't actually believe that I'm saying this, but it is time for the Hyrox vlog. It's one of the hardest things I've done. And no, I'm not working another Hyrox. This time I'm actually doing the Hyrox. Now, I'm not gonna lie, today has been the busiest day at work, not in terms of work-wise, but it's been Black Friday, so it's a very busy and overwhelming day. And as someone with a chronic illness, it takes out of you. So I am currently feeling very worse for wear. I'm getting a train in about an hour, so hoping that I can just sit and relax and, you know, get all ready for tomorrow. I've pre-ordered a Pizza Express to pick up to have on the train, so I'm hoping it comes on time, otherwise I've just spent all that money for nothing. But yeah, we're about to head into the centre. I probably won't catch up with you till I'm in London. Like I said, I'm just knackered. I've got my bag packed. You can already see the essentials that are in here. But yeah, let's go and get on the train. So my train ended up being cancelled, and then I literally had to leg it for this one. I didn't have a seat for the first half, I was sat there. I've got my Pizza Express that I picked up, but the pizza wasn't cut, so I've literally been having to tear it apart with my hands, and my hands are gross as well. But it's fine because we got on a train. But honestly, I got the notification saying like, your train is cancelled, and I was like, you are joking, because I also didn't know whether they'd then all be cancelled. I was literally preparing to drive, and then I saw that there was this one, and I had like 3 minutes, and it was raining, and I had to leg it. I was actually checking out of Co-op with water. But yes, and to be fair, it actually means we'll get to London about half an hour earlier, which is good, as long as all of this journey goes to plan. But yeah, it's Hyrox day. It's currently 6:30, which is like alien time to me, but we are gonna do my hair. I'm also just gonna grab some electrolytes beforehand in just a water bottle, because hydration is key and we want to be prepared. I also put a bit of creatine in as well. There's literally none left in here. I mean, naturally the electrolytes I use are the orange Hyrox Myprotein ones, because I'll be surprised. Yeah, there's literally no creatine left in here. I'm really glad it's focusing on the water bottle, not me. Oh, it's all going at the top. Brilliant. I need to go get a brush, bear with. Hairbrush acquired. We are just going to do a classic slick back bun, because to be honest, I don't know what else there is to do. I feel like my camera is going to die, so I'm going to come back once I've done my hair, because I want to save the camera for other bits.
Woo! We've made it. Just currently having some food. Checked in. This was also at check-in, which was pretty cool because I helped design this. Pretty cool moment. But yeah, all checked in. Got the number. And yeah, eating some food and drinking. We're getting ready to bag top. I'm not racing in Uggs. Got the ankle on. In the venue. How excited on a scale of 1 to 10? 10. Perfect. I'm probably about 8. Apologies for the abrupt ending of that. I honestly have no idea why I ended that on. And I'm actually coming to you from a new year, back in Manchester, 2 months later, because it's Hyrox Manchester. And I'm doing it again. Who would have thought? It was not in the plan, but after Hyrox London, I was just like, I've got to do another one. The tickets came my way. I live in Manchester. Myprotein is sponsoring it. I was like, it's a bit of a no-brainer for me. So tonight is actually the relay. It's the Myprotein relay. I'm gonna go watch. I was meant to be racing it, and I only found out a couple of weeks ago that I wasn't, which was a bit annoying, but I've got a race on Sunday as well, so that's fine. And actually now it's Friday night, I'm quite glad that I'm not racing, because I think 2 races in a weekend would have been intense, and the relay is like hardcore. And seeing the people doing it, I am very glad I'm not doing it. But we still want to go support Team Myprotein and just get a feel for the venue, because I think it's important to go before. Now, I have been to Manchester Central before. I went to the Hyrox in November. I think it was a couple of weeks before London. I worked that. So we're just going to stay as a spectator, but I'm excited to see the relay in action. And yeah, I don't know if I did a brief debrief from Hyrox London to Hyrox Manchester, but if I haven't, I will sit down and do that tomorrow, and what I'm planning to take from that one into my next one, because I feel like there's so many learnings I can take, and I don't want to say that I'm fitter, because I actually don't think I am, but there's learnings we can take, okay? I think I'm fitter in some elements, I think I'm not as fit in others. But yeah, 2 months on from my last Hyrox, we're going again. We're having the same doubles partner, Gabby, which is really exciting. The only problem is we currently haven't got any spectator tickets, so I'm genuinely not sure how much I'm going to be able to film of our actual race. The snippets I will put in this of the race that I did in London will be like phone ones, because I was too scared to get my camera out, being real, and I also didn't want to give my boyfriend 2 phones and a camera to film with. I think that's not fair. So yeah, I'll stop rambling on now, and I will see you at the venue. Before I go, I am actually going to top up on my electrolytes. I've already had, isn't right through yet, I've already had some today, but with it being a couple of days before race day, I can have 2, can't I? It says once daily, but we can do 1 scoop, and I don't necessarily do big scoops anyway. This is, again, of course, the Myprotein orange. I can't remember whether we had the orange flavour last time. I've definitely had watermelon before, on here anyway, but this is the orange, which is my favourite. It is running low, so I do need to make sure I top up on that. There'll probably be a load there this weekend. I mean, not that it will matter, because you'll watch this after this weekend, but because electrolytes pre-race, so important. I do have creatine as well, but I took that this morning. Don't want to have too much of that, but yeah. Cheers. Slight change of plan. There are currently no trams into the city centre, which is far from ideal, so I'm going to have to go home, drive into the city centre, because I'm meeting my friend anyway, so I need to go in. It means I'm going to miss the start of the relays, but that's fine, and I'm going to have to pay for parking. But again, it's fine, we can make it work. But yeah, typical. Right, we made it. We drove in. I've parked in the world's most tightest parking space ever. Like, I'm not sure how I got out. Good job I'm skinny. Joke. I now need to figure out how I get to Manchester Central. I guess I just walk out. I honestly have no idea. But yeah, it's 7:30, so the relays have started, the girls have started. I want to make sure I see some of the girls. So that's where we're going now. We've made it, we're in. It's currently the women's relay. I don't know, I'm going to try and find the Team Myprotein. I think they're in the new sets, so we're going to go and find them, but it's good to be back.
Double take. Yo, we've got Charlotte here in the wall balls. You've got less than 20 to go.
At this course, you have to do 2 laps the farmers carries, which I just think is horrible. I hate the farmers carries, they're one of my worst ones, and they're after the lunges, which I don't really understand, but the rock zone is tiny. It's such a small rock zone, like that makes my heart happy.
No one thought.
Feels good to be back. It does feel good to be back. It has been more excited. I was not feeling great this week leading up to it. I've had a pretty bad chronic fatigue spell. If you guys don't know, I have something called chronic fatigue syndrome, and of course it decided to flare up the week before Hyrox. But I'm feeling more confident now I'm here, and you know, I'm going to go get some food. I can have a really big rest day tomorrow, and I can actually have a rest day on Sunday because I don't compete until 6:40 p.m. in the evening, which is probably why my fatigue is like stressing out, because I'm like, how am I gonna do that? But no, it will be fine. I'm excited now, and I just want to get out there. So
yes, glad I'm not racing tonight, it has to be said, but yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, I'm eating.
Yes, we've left Hyrox, met up with Gabby. I got a wagon mama because, to be honest, I couldn't really think of what I wanted, so that's why we've got crabs and curry. I promise I'm more adventurous. Gabby's not having food.
I don't get to eat.
Gabby's not having food. So
Today I must starve.
Yeah, and of course electrolytes on the side, but
I didn't realise it, electrolytes.
yeah, boy with me. I've got a wrap everywhere. It's my second bottle today. How many electrolytes have you had in the past few days?
I did shows yesterday.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Nice. Electrolyte water bottles.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to tap into this and I don't know when I'll see you again. The kitchen is currently in an absolute state, but that is because we are making our race day breakfast. As you know, we are not on till 6:40, so I feel like breakfast is important. I think that's the time. I think it's 11:25, but that clock is normally wrong. Oh good, the eggs are currently scrambling away. And we've got some avo on toast, coffees, that for later as well. Yes. I'll show you it when it's all, like, is this on? Yeah, it's just low. I'll show you when it's all concocted up. This is the finished product. I'm not sure how gourmet it looks. These are so bright orange, but it's because the egg yolk is orange, but you know, it's good. So we're gonna eat this breakfast and we're also gonna talk our race strategy. I know most strategies just go out the window straight away.
We're going to try and plan it a little bit.
We're gonna have an idea going into it.
Just so we can better balance. And then
yeah, or even like tactics. Like I saw this girl on TikTok, she said there was this tactic where it's like a scale of 10 to 1, but like RPE. And even if like we're not vocal because it's hard, you can just look at me and I can just be like, like you know where I'm at. Whereas if I say 2, then it's like, okay, right, step back. If it's like exercise wise, like it's quite a good way of doing it that's like not too verbal, because I don't want to like explain my whole life story mid-race.
not like last time.
Not like last time. Last time, honestly, we just spent the whole time chatting, which was obviously, it made it so much fun, but it meant we really weren't pushing ourselves that hard because we shouldn't have been being able to talk the whole way around.
The whole way around.
Because not even just
like
on
we
the
were
runs, on
nattering
the
the
station.
entire time.
Like
that needs to not happen.
Like, I was
we
pushing
can't
the
do
sled
that.
and we were having a whole chat. Like, yeah, we need to lock in a bit more this time. But
no, but that's fine because that was our first one. Get a feel for it.
Yeah, exactly.
This time, go a bit faster.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, the aim is this one just to try and improve the running. We're going to go a little bit early. We're going to go at 3 because there's the fast people wave, and it's Lucy Davis. So
yeah,
I want to watch that.
Yeah.
We're just planning food for lunch because again, a time of 6:40 is just such an awkward time to know when to eat and anything. So that's why we're having a big lunch now at about
breakfast.
Yeah, well,
brunch.
Half 11. It's a brunch, yeah, and then we're probably going to head in for around 3 to see that and. Yeah. On to the second course at breakfast. We have got Greek yogurt with half a scoop of protein powder, raspberries and some honey. I did think there was some granola in the cupboard and I was lied to and there was absolutely not. So we've got that, we've got some electrolytes and we've got some coffee. Gabby's got some porridge. Very good. So yeah, breakfast number 2. I'm not sure if this is recorded, but I've stolen Lily's camera. So today's Manchester Hyrox and I'm going to make sure Lily really pushes herself because we have so much, like, more potential than we did in London. T-minus 6 hours before the race. We're feeling good. We've both done our pre-race poos. And you know what? Let's go and smash this. And there she is. I'm just getting the socks ready. So we're going to matching Myprotein socks. The mic on. We've also got Myprotein tattoos, which is so cool.
And also, these hide the dodgy fake tan.
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Oh no, this one's not as bad. Oh, this one's not as bad. Wait, I think it's
no, I can't. I don't even see it in the lighting. Yeah, it's not that mine are worse. Oh, good.
No, that bit's not good. That bit's not good.
So.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Myprotein are saving.
Look at that.
What is that? That looks like a mark.
You know, it's just I've just missed that bit of it.
Good.
So yeah,
Myprotein is saving the day, basically.
you're not going to be able to see the horrible sand ankles.
These are our outfits for race day. We've got an on-active vest. We've got 2 different bras, but just both black bras. We've got defined shorts. They're the 2 different shorts. What's yours called? Impact.
Yeah.
And mine are dynamic, so these are longer. You might see on there's a difference. I don't really know. And then we've just got Myprotein socks.
Notice. I think just because
they look the same. I think it's just the low-waistedness.
yeah, yours will just come up further.
but I've got
Yeah.
really shorts also, so it won't look different.
Yeah, but yeah, there are outfits. I'm liking the blue and the black. We did pink last time, so nice to switch it up.
We're currently getting ready. Getting ready. We are literally just completely matching, which is ideal.
The room is very messy, but here we have it. I've got my trackies on as well because my room is freezing. But yeah, the hair is slick back because I just don't think there's any other way to do it than a slick back bun. Like, it just gets it all out of the way.
But yeah, we are getting ready. I have no idea what time it is now.
What?
I'm not talking to you.
I was telling you the time. You
Oh, I think you said what?
one.
1. Well, it's 1. So we still got a good bit of time, but we're gonna head in basically now when we're ready. I've put like a chicken wrap in for lunch. I'm just gonna bring it with me. Oh, I need to remember my monster as well.
My dad's in a lounge outside. Sorry.
A lounge.
Like he's like buying like a coffee thing.
Oh right, okay. Well, yeah, we can go. We need to go find Gabby's dad. I need to find Millie as well, who's going to be filming it for us, which is great. And also she's doing her own Hyrox, so she's going to get a feel for it. So yeah, we're going to head over in a bit. Right, we've got a Myprotein tattoo, and we're gonna attempt to put it on the arm. Wrapping. Or do I put it on this side? Maybe I'll do it on this side.
Which side are we going to be running?
This way.
Let's put it on that side then.
Yeah. Right, we'll put it on the side that we're running. Oh, I've forgotten how you do tattoos, you know. You just have to like shove them in a load of water, don't you? That was probably wonky, but we're going with that now. I'm just going to sit like this now for a little bit. I feel like it's already coming off. It hasn't been on that long though. I feel like I'm concerned it's... I feel like it's all going to have peeled off by the time I actually raise. Oh. Oh, that's so wonky. Good. Well, tatted up. I love my job. You know what's going to be really embarrassing if I have to go into the office and this is still on?
This is why I don't know if I'll put one on.
To be fair, I think it will come off quite easily. It's just like a cheap one. We're just waiting for our Uber. Getting ready to go. Already, I've got my bag full. I might do a what's in my bag. I might not, so don't hold me accountable for that. The Uggs, I had to make sure I put my trainers in because if I got there and only had Uggs, I would have been spending £150 on new trainers, so let's hope that's not happening. We're back. Who would have thought? It's now the women in its women singles, which is inspiring. I feel like maybe that's a goal of mine to do a women's singles at some point. So we're currently just watching all of them for the incredible wave that is 310. Very excited. Legs are a little bit sore, so I'm trying not to stand up too much. Also really trying to plan that I've eaten correctly. I brought a chicken wrap with me. Huh?
You look so busy.
I know. Rammed.
It is very busy. This is my current lineup of fuel. We've got 2 wraps. I probably won't have both of them. I'll have one of them. A Monster, again, I'm not going to drink it all, but I'll have a little bit. Electro fuel, so carbohydrates and electrolytes, and then of course some water. And then I've got these, which I'm going to have about an hour before. Yeah, I'm going to have this about an hour before we go on, I think. Maybe just before the warm-up. To make sure we have had plenty of fuel.
Hi vlog. Hi, Millie's here. Millie's going to be filming it for us. She's got the camera, so if you see anything, even my vlogging, if you see anything from the vlog, it'll be from her, because I obviously won't be when I'm racing. We've got the shoes on. Switch from the Uggs, less comfortable these, but they are good. They're
Registered and good to go.
Yeah, registered. We've got my ankle strap as if I've just been let out of prison. And what was I going to say? Oh, we've just had a massage, which is fun. Got the legs shaken out. So we've got 50 minutes to go now. We're going to go for a wee, start the warm up, and just get ready.
Right, I'm gonna...
Scary. hardest things I've done. Oh, I literally was sobbing coming over the line. I don't know why it was so hard. I think it was just the time of day. My fatigue's been so bad, and like, I don't care about the time, I really don't, but I really wanted a sub 1.5, and I really pushed, and I didn't even get it, and I don't know why I care so much about the time. I don't know, because I don't care, because I've just done a Hyrox, but it's just so frustrating, because I thought I was on for it, and I was going on, and I think I convinced myself it was a short course, and I don't think it was a short course at all. I think it was a long course. It felt really long. The 3 laps. The 3 laps are horrible. My watch stopped tracking halfway, so I don't actually know how far it was, but I beat my time, and that's what I wanted. I think it's just my fatigue has been so bad. I really have overdone. I've overworked myself. And I think one of the problems with it is just that I know I was fit for it. And just like the worst timing of my fatigue. And it's just so hard to manage, because it will just come at the worst times. And it came at the worst time. And this whole weekend I have been struggling. So yeah. I'm back home now. I look a state. I honestly don't know what I filmed in there. I'm just a bit of an emotional mess. But did I also say that I got blisters on the bottom of my feet? Like, I think it was after the row. I then got blisters on the bottom of my feet, which just made it so much harder. Like, because you know when you're running and you can feel them, but you don't know how bad they are. So I've just taken my socks off, and they're not that bad. They're there, but they're not bad. But when you're running, you think they've burst. You think you're bleeding. Your just head goes. Honestly, I just feel like everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong, but that's all part of the learning experience, isn't it? Like, it's fine. I've put in a pizza and some chips, and half pizza. I didn't actually have that much. I'm not hungry in the slightest, but I know I need to eat, so I'm gonna have that, have a bath, and then I'll probably check in with you tomorrow.
This is going down an absolute treat, to be honest. I haven't also really been eating processed foods that much, because I'm trying to help my fatigue, which, has actually panned out really well considering how my fatigue was this weekend, but besides the point. So I am deciding to have this again because it's just good. This is also happening. I'm very excited. Candle on, in the bath.
I'll be surprised if I don't fall asleep in the bath, to be honest. I'm literally going to sit in a bath eating pizza and chips. Happy Sunday.
Apologies for the very emotional end to that. I started my period the next day, which I think explained a lot. But all jokes aside, I am so proud of myself for what I managed to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, given the circumstances. Obviously, it would have been nice to get better time, but at the end of the day, I'm happy with what we got. Ready for the next one already. Was worried it was going to put me off. Absolutely not has it put me off. And I think there was definitely so much that I took from London to Manchester. I improved on, me and Gabby improved on all but 2 of the stations. I also think Manchester was a slightly longer lap from what I've heard. So honestly, so many positives to take from it. And, I think it's just a sign that sometimes race day doesn't always go to plan. And I think it's good for you guys to see that race day doesn't always go to plan. Like, I did everything, well, not everything I could. My training could have been better, but I did what I could building up to it, and sometimes race day doesn't happen. But you know what I say to myself is Lucy Davis was going for a world record that day and also didn't get it. So we are the same. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this here. I'm not going to hold out until we've got another Hyrox. I'm just going to upload this vlog. Hopefully there will be another Hyrox in the near future. We're going to wait till they're announced. I think I'll probably do another doubles. I do want to do a solo at some point. That's definitely a goal, but I think for the moment I need to get another doubles under my belt. Potentially a mixed doubles, who knows. And I just need to work on my running. So I'm going to come back to you when I'm a faster runner, and we're going to get that sub 1.5. We're going to get it this year. We will. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok as well. LILYUOB Fitness. It's all the same. And yeah, hopefully this has inspired you to do a Hyrox. Except because don't take all the tickets. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.